Boker Tov, the last two Pesukim in the 7th Perek of Megilat Esther. So we said that Achashverosh walks back in after Esther points and says, "This is Haman, the Rasha, he wants to kill us." Achashverosh walks in and sees that Haman is falling over on his wife, and he says, "What, you want to take my wife as well? Or you want to kill my wife?" And Penech Haman Chafu, Haman is totally embarrassed. Vayomer Charvona was there. Echad min asarisim. Charvona zachur letov. One of the ministers, he's there. Echad min asarisim lifnei hamelech, and he says, "Gam hinei ha'etz asher asa Haman leMordechai." He says, also this tree that Haman made for Mordechai, asher diber tov al hamelech, the man that spoke good about you, omed bevet Haman, is standing in the house of Haman, Gavoa 50 amot, 50 amot high. And he points that out to Achashverosh right at that moment. Vayomer HaMelech teluhu alav. And the king says, hang him on it. Vayitlu et Haman, and they hang Haman ala etz asher echin leMordechai, on the tree, on the wood, the gallows that was prepared for Mordechai, that he prepared for Mordechai. And the anger of the king was now subsided, was now forgotten. So a few points. Number one is Rashi says, when it says Gam hinei ha'etz, so this, as Rashi points out, is Charvona pointing out another evil thing that Haman did, is that he prepared a tree to kill the guy that loves you. So in addition to killing my nation, says Esther, you're going to kill me, you're going to kill my nation. Charvona adds another thing. Yeah, and you prepared this tree for the guy that loves you, the guy that just rode around the whole city, and everyone was praising Mordechai, this guy that saved your life, Achashverosh, he wants to kill him too. And that sealed the deal, and he says, Teluhu alav, to hang him on it. So, Charvona, he was Mina Shamayim, he was there, one of the ministers, he was Echad Mina Sarisim, and it was also, as the Pasuk says, when they picked up Haman to go to the party, it was one of the Sarisim that picked him up. Charvona was there too. So it wasn't such a public thing, this party. It was just between three people, Esther, Achashverosh, and Haman. But they sent guards, they sent ministers to go pick up Haman and take him to the party. So Charvona knew exactly what was going on. He was there on the inside. And Hinei ha'etz, beholds this, he showed him the tree. And Mina Shamayim, that Haman had the idea, his wife had the idea to build it so high, 50 amot high, about 65 feet high, and it was able to be seen from the palace of the king. Asher diber tov al hamelech, and also Charvona Mina Shamayim adds this in to Achashverosh. Mordechai, not just any Mordechai, remember the Mordechai, the guy that spoke good about you. The Gaon of Vilna says an interesting thing is that Asher diber tov al hamelech is that the way he made it sound was that Haman was more interested in killing his own enemy, Mordechai, than more interest in you, the king. And Chamat HaMelech Shachacha, the anger of the king was now forgotten and subsided. And the Gaon of Vilna tells us a key to the entire Megillah is whenever it says the word HaMelech, the king, without the word Achashverosh, it's referring to Hashem. And when we learn the Megillah with that in mind, we can see so many things. And here's one of them. The anger of the king of Hashem was now also subsided because we fasted, Bnei Israel fasted for 3 days. We knew that there was a judgment against us to kill all of the Jews. We fasted for 3 days. We did teshuvah, etc. And now our enemy is killed, and that's it. Hashem gave us the full stamp of approval that He accepts us. He got rid of our enemies, and all is good. So that's how the 7th Perek of Megilat Esther ends. Bezrat Hashem, tomorrow we will start the 8th out of the 10 Prakim. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chananya ben Akashya omer, רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות את ישראל לפיך חיבה אדם תורתו שנאמר אדם חפץ מעשית כה הגדיל תורה וידיר קדיש